Hi everyone, it's Carolyn again, here to share another channel message from the LightKeepers, a group of angelic beings I channel on a regular basis for your life support and journey through spiritual awakening. So today's message is, the title for me is Fear, and I'm going to have some comments about this at the end. And again, I want to thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, please know that below I have a gift video I've created for all of you. Come on over. It is 6 tips on how to create flow in your body for health and wellness. So check it out. It comes from my distance energy healing and channeling business, and it's really interesting, I think, and it's been helpful to many people. So enjoy that. If you're on Higher Self, I'll get a comment posted with that link as well. So today I want to read about fear, and then I'm going to make some comments and let you be on your way. All right, here we go. You may turn and run from all you fear, but it is not within you to be guided and steered to a place you do not want to go. For you are stronger than you know. Thinking for yourself, you see these times that come your way to keep your mind held back from all that you are, when others offer you only darker days by far. But you know that fear is created in the mind and not your natural state to find. So toss it aside and look within to see that you are stronger than any fear could begin to eat away and keep you frozen and still, and only focused on the greater of the swill. You look past it and see it for what it is, and let it pass you by as one more whiff of the human state that has been. But now no more will it be, for within you now live, and you now see the drama of the outside to be. Let it go and find your way, driven only from the joyous and loving, kind-hearted ways of the deepest of your soul today that has forever been you now and always. So there's your neat message. I love this one because it really turns fear on its head. And so I have a couple things to say. So during my awakening journey, I have found, well, actually, even I was on my awakening journey, but I didn't really know it till my dark night of the soul. And what I now look back and realize is I was starting to turn away from things like news. I used to watch Morning Joe every morning before I went to work. And now I realize it's a little more positive, uplifting one if you, in fact, watch Morning Joe. But oh my gosh, they can get going just like any news channel can. I used to do that every single morning. And that's no way to start my day. And I started to realize this. Little did I know I was going through the first stages of awakening. And I started not watching news anymore. TV started going by the wayside. I started reading more. I started being interested in things that I guess I would say, it almost started to feel to me like I was sticking my head in the sand. I was ignoring all the things I should be focused on, because shouldn't we be solving all these problems and fighting against things? And then as I went through awakening, I realized, wait a minute, this is all fear-based stuff. And even if it is reality, they make it worse. And when I say they, we know the media, the powers that be, turn it into something to just whip us up into a frenzy even more than maybe we might be. So what I do now, and this has been a journey because I was a news hound and I was politically involved, everything. And I'm not now, which is interesting because it's, like I said, been a journey where I have found that my anxiety has decreased, which fortunately I've never been much of an anxious person or fearful, but the fears I did have and the anxiousness I do have were pretty much whipped up through being involved in, for me, this is the political process and all the news. And what I've realized now is it's so often manufactured, the fears that we feel, and then what happens is it takes just a little bit, and then and I keep saying they, but for lack of a better way of expressing it, those energies take this and whip it up into a state where we're constantly bombarded with it. It's not just once we get the message, we get it multiple times. And if we listen to that, and if we let ourselves fall into the drama of fear, because there's something about humankind where we love that drama and that fear, and when we're not conscious, we unconsciously get pulled into that fear state. And we think in so many ways, and I'm saying this from my perspective, it's drama that churns that, because we do like that excitement and sometimes that feeling of that. But that's what keeps us there. That's what keeps us in that fear state or that unconscious state, in my estimation. So I've turned off the TV. I really don't watch it. And it's not like I forced myself to do it. This was a natural process that I think many of you will be going through if you're not already. Turning away from things that you're not sticking your head in the sand. I still check out and see what's going on, but I realize that's not my mission. That's not my journey. I'm here for something different. Now that I've gone through this awakening, I understand that that's somebody else's fight, possibly. Maybe they don't get, the fear switch doesn't get turned on for them, and they're there working it because it's their mission, right? That might be yours too, okay? So I'm just saying that oftentimes we're all triggered by something else that creates fear in us, and then that's just not for us. So that's just how I explain this and see this in my life, and I'm sure you all have other different experiences with respect to fear, but as you go through this journey, you're going to find ways to keep yourself from feeling that state of fear. And I could talk all day long about this topic, but I'm going to leave you with that today, and I hope you enjoyed this message. Come on over to my Facebook page on Purple Rain Healing for shorter channel messages that you can enjoy on a regular basis. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.